stop. Even though they have air in their lung, they stop. They got the urge. As soon as they got the urge, they stop. So he says, this is wrong. You never realize what your real tension, your intention going in there. You cannot know until you go all the way down, all the way end of your breath. So this practices made me go empty my lungs all the way down and then no breath at all, but there is a happiness over there, like peace. Usually we imagine if we are out of breath, we will get like paranoid or anxious or something. But actually when we are out of breath all the way, there is a peace over there, like serenity, another 3, 4, 5 seconds, you just connect with your, that's why I connect with my Lord. You know, you feel God just coming in as a breath in you. But from there, that realization has to come right from there without breath. So this is actually fundamentally more I grow up and I learn from all the tradition. I love reading all these spiritual things. Whoever I read, wherever I look, everybody's talking about the significance of the breath, how it's important to be aware of it and try to control it and breathe right way, like a balloon. Just fill up your all the bottom and then empty it all the way out. So this is very important. Like all the masters, they talk about this breath.
It's so serendipitous that you're sharing this because I did a show on breath about 4 months ago. And to hear you talk about it is to hear you talk about and bring in a whole other gestalt, a whole other context. I think it's great that you're sharing that. Talk a little bit about how your life has changed. You know, last time we saw each other was in a television studio in Los Angeles in 2003. What's been happening with your life? What's different? What's moving? What's new? Share a little bit with us.
Well, the difference is just I'm getting more active, thank God, and recognition is getting more. I've been traveling many countries that I wasn't before. I went to India, I went to Taiwan, Japan, and Australia, and Spain is our door. Actually, every year we go. So I am meeting more and more people. They are appreciating what we do. And because of the message, as you mentioned at the beginning, because I believe that music is our last hope to experience our brotherhood, sisterhood. Like we are children of Adam. Nationality disappears when we listen music. So to experience this peace of the world, music helps a lot. Puts the people together and share our differences. And this is why I think I am getting more and more job and people appreciate. They come even from different cultures. They hug me, they congratulate. Because I talk like we talk here at the end of Sufi song. I tell the people about my approach and about our oneness. And wherever you go is the sincerity. Doesn't matter where you come with you, who you follow. It is the sincerity because the truth is the same. Everybody wants the same happiness, same thing, as a human being. So thank God because of that, and we are doing more. And I have 2 albums after that. One, The Tree of Patience, came out.
Right.
It's 2006. Now, last year, we did one soundtrack called Kelebek, The Butterfly, about the story about Afghanistan, the pilot actually who hit the Twin Towers, the 9/11 action.
Yes.
That pilot, about his life. But there is a Sufi involved in that movie because he feels responsible. He should train this guy and influence him not to do this. So because it was that, so they called me, they hired me. And we did music with Brian Keane. And it was very nice. And recently, actually, in October, it will be released with Celestial Harmonies, with my old companies. So it will be marketed in October. It's already in the market, but it is going only through my website. It's called Kelebek Butterfly.
Sounds like it's going to be awesome.
We had a very good time with Brian. As usual, we invited Aradin Chian, Hasan Shikut, and my brother also came. It is like a 2 hours movie, and we had a beautiful time as usual. Me and Brian, I love him very much. I admire him and his dedication, his knowledge, the way he approaches. He just gives everything. We know each other very much since 20 years now. So we had a beautiful time, thank God. So that's another one as a news. But another thing that I am going to Turkey a couple of days, and it is that teacher that I mentioned.
Yes.
Master and flute player. He passed away in 1990.
I'm so sorry.
He was a very creative jazz musician, flute player, saxophone player. There used to be a creative music studio, it is called. It was in Woodstock. Don Cherry, Carl Berger, they were doing this many years with the sponsorship of the government. They were inviting people from all over the world, India, Africa, Turkey. So we were there sharing our experiences and making this like a workshop, seminar, or teaching in 1 week every month. So the same idea is happening in Turkey now. So they are doing İsmet Sıral Creative Music Studio. This is the second year. I am just very excited going over there 10 days. Carl Bergel will be over there. Trilak Kurto, Adam, what's his name? Is the percussionist. He's from LA. There are many people coming from all over the world. So inshallah, I will be there in 2 days, and for 10 days it's gonna be. Then I will go Mendocino from 15 to 22, as usual, at Mendocino Middle Eastern Music Camp.
Now that's a belly dance camp, isn't it?
No, it's not like a belly dance. It is like a dance and music and dance camp.
Oh, wow.
Middle Eastern from Balkan, Greece, Turkey, Arabic, like North Africa, musicians and dancers. Folk dancers too. There are belly, of course, since these countries has a tradition of belly dancing, but also as a folk dancing tradition too. From Lebanon, Hassan Afshur, he's there. He teaches Lebanese folk dancers and Turkish folk dancers also. They teach beside the belly dancers, of course. Most of it is all the musicians. We are there from Lebanon, Turkey, Africa, and Egypt, Israel, and from this Fertile Crescent, they call it, around the Mediterranean. That's why it's called Middle Eastern Music and Dance Camp. This is the 20th year, thank God, and I'm very excited. Every year I am excited to go there. It's very unique experience. And besides this philosophy and the environment is beautiful because it is in the redwood tree, or high, very tall tree that the atmosphere is beautiful and it's awesome. So thank God I will be there also this year.
Omar, you travel so much. Would your life be the same if you didn't travel?
Well, actually, I always say I am living inside of my body. I feel like I am guest in the city of my body.
I love it.
They call me sometimes from Turkey or Greece. They interview. So how is about living in America? Or, how do you feel? I said, well, I am living in my body. I don't feel wherever outside. I am just there, but actually I feel my existence inside of my body. If circumstances moves me, I'm just moving, but I am in the same place always.
That's a great answer. What do you think about what's going on in the world today and all of the trauma and the conflict and the upset and the worry? What do you tell people? I know that your music calms people down and soothes them and brings them together. But what do you tell people when you speak?
Well, I always say, this is the nature of the world. This is the divine comedy. Like since the beginning, it is not same. If you look at the back, I got beautiful realization. when this Iraq conflict happened, Bush and Saddam